welcome back to my channel. At the end of 2021, beginning of 22, everyone kind of thinks of how they could make their year better and different things they want to accomplish, blah, 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 blah. And one of the things that I really love to do is videoing and editing it. Editing it is probably actually my favorite part of the whole process. But one of the things I want to do this year is really be more consistent with YouTube. I think it's just so fun, and especially when there are bigger topics or different things going on that I actually want to talk about. I love Instagram, but I hate how it's mainly supposed to be like really short form, whereas YouTube it's longer form. I don't know the proper term, but anyways, I really want to start doing YouTube more, even if it's just a way for me to do something fun for myself. So today I just wanted to do a sit down video, chat about how my 2021 was and what I want to do different in 2022, how I'm going to make it better for myself. I have been obsessed with hot chocolate lately. As a kid, yes, I enjoyed it, and even throughout my life, but this winter I have been drinking so much hot chocolate. It's just very comforting and delicious, and yeah. Anyways, for Christmas I made Kinder hot chocolate bombs. They were so good. This is my first regular hot chocolate, and I'm sure I'll love it just as much. But so yes, 2021 for all of us, I know, was a challenging year, but I have to give a shout out to all the stay-at-home moms or anyone else in that circumstance who like are just at home for some reason. It was especially challenging. Hang on, I need to sit back and like actually get comfy. Mac was born September 2020, and so a lot of my year was just spent with him at home, which was great. I really enjoyed it, and I am very thankful for a husband who works really hard so that I'm able to stay home with Mac. But at the same time, being a stay-at-home mom is so hard, and that is isolating all in itself. Being at home with a toddler all day is really difficult, especially when your tasks are just continuous all day. Like, you're constantly picking up toys, you're constantly putting the kitchen utensils away, you're constantly closing all the cupboards, and I know I could put locks on them and not let him get into so much stuff, but that's how he learns, and I honestly usually don't have a problem. But there have just been like the random days where I just like cannot, like I cannot pick up one more kitchen utensil. And so that was kind of the beginning of me discovering how I really was doing. At first I thought it was pregnancy and like all the emotions you feel, and you know that life is gonna change soon, and then you have a baby, and then you just think that this is just gonna be life for a little while of just like focusing just solely on the baby, hardly doing anything for yourself. I don't want to say content, because I completely was. I love being a mom, I love being a wife, I love staying home with Mac, but I just feel like I needed to do something for me, and this has taken me a really long time to realize it. Like, I only really thought about it last week that I wanted to start something on my own and just do it for the sole purpose of I enjoy it, but it's also something to keep me sane and almost separate from like mom life. It's so hard to articulate like what it exactly is, but I'm sure if you're a stay-at-home mom or a new mom, you'll know what I'm talking about, where you almost need that separation. I guess a good way to say it is you're not just a mom. Like, you're still you. You're still the same person who enjoyed doing certain things. And I kind of lost sight of that. Recently, I've been reading a lot more and I've really been enjoying that. But again, it doesn't really exercise the brain and creativity and different things like that. And so I've really been thinking about like different things that I could start doing, whether it be working again or starting a different career or different things like that. I've also noticed that I've kind of been like just sad, honestly. Like, if we're being honest, I've been sad, and I used to think that it was just my wave of like emotions and hormones from being pregnant and then having a baby and then just like all of that. But I really think it's been like just since moving back to High Level. We've almost been back for 3 years, and like it's so hard. I was living in Calgary before that for only like 2 years. But once you leave home and then you go and do something else and you're in an atmosphere where you can be who you want to be and do what you want to do, and then you almost come back to the place where people know you a certain way and you almost feel like you need to go back to that. And I've really struggled with that, especially because when I was here, I had friends, and then of course, like, we all kind of moved away at the same time, but then I came back and I was married, and so it's almost like you have to start talking to people who you didn't really talk to before, which is also really hard. Plus, Trevor and I don't plan on being here long term, and so I just find it so hard to want to like put down roots here and like really make deep friendships, because, and I know this is a horrible way to think about it, but it's almost like, what's the point? And I know that's horrible. I know that's not how I should be thinking, but like, distance friendships are hard, and yes, sometimes they stick, but I'm not a person who like likes fluff conversation. I love deep conversation, knowing what's really going on in your life. And since we don't want to be here long term, I find it really hard to actually want to make deep friendships and really connect and invest here. And so that has also just been really hard, between having a baby, raising, like, him becoming a toddler. And again, I've loved all of that. It's so fun watching him learn and grow and develop. And he's like the funniest little guy. Like, I keep looking at the monitor. That's why I'm looking like down. But oh my goodness, like, truly the best thing that I've ever done is create him. And yeah, anyways, I get a lot of joy out of that. But again, like, being outside of being a mom, like, I didn't really have much else. 2022 is going to be the year that I do something for me, and that's not in a selfish way, that's in a so that I can function and be a better mom. But going forward, I realized that I need to start doing more for myself so that I can be a great mom and an awesome wife, and really actually want to put the time into my home, because being here all day, like seeing Mac all day, every day, like, sometimes you need a break. I'm really looking forward to this year. I have a few things that I'm like kind of working on that are in the works, and I really just want to focus on health and moving my body and spending time with Jesus and just finishing reading my Bible. I started in September of reading the whole Bible, so I'll finish that this year. But yeah, like, that's been really exciting and fun. I feel like the last couple weeks I have been working on incorporating the habits that I want to continue for this year. such as waking up early, reading my Bible in the morning, journaling a little more often, and just, yeah, like moving my body every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed this little sit down chat. I really love being open and honest and just saying how I'm feeling, because honestly, I know I'm not the only one experiencing this, and that's why I share this, so that others know that they're not alone as well. That's all I had kind of for this video. I'm hoping to just do vlogs from here on out. I apologize if it's kind of jumbly. I have a really hard time just sitting down and getting my thoughts all in order. That's something I'm gonna work on. But anyways, yeah, so that was my 2021 recap, kind of what I want to do in 2022. As for vlogs and YouTube, I thought it would be so fun to just do like weekly vlogs and just like constantly be capturing what we're doing, what's going on, just put it out there, just for something for me to do, to like put a video together, because editing is like my favorite part. So yeah, anyways, if you are interested in that or want to keep up with us and what we're doing, just subscribe, like this video, and we will see you next week. Bye!